Good morning, 5K. So today what you need is your packet, your pencil, your crayons you should have setting aside. We don't need those right away, and your name tag. So pencil and name tag in your packet. Your crayons you can have setting aside. You're going to find Thursday, and what you're going to do is you are going to turn the page to the math facts that we have here. 41A is what you're going to find. We're going to do half of them together, and then you don't have to do the other half today, okay? So today, you don't have to do the other half. All right, so we are going to be doing these math facts together. What I would like you to do is write your name at the top and then stop. So with your pencil, very neatly write your name. I'm writing mine. And then you should have your name tag in front of you. We're only going to be doing these top two rows, okay? All right, my loves, the very first thing that we're going to do is when we look at 4 plus 1 is we need to do what? We need to circle that sign, so circle the sign. 4, and I get one more. What's 4 and one more? So touch 4. Hop one more makes 5, so write the number 5. Awesome. What am I going to do for the next one? 1 plus 1. What am I going to do? Circle the plus. And you know this. Double say it with me. Ready? Go. 1 plus 1 equals 2. You got it. Write it 2. 7 plus 1. What am I going to do? I'm going to circle that plus sign. It means I'm getting more. So 7. And I hop one more is 8. Make crazy 8. 5 plus 1. What am I going to do? Circle that plus. It tells my brain I'm getting more. 5, and I hop one more. So I'm at 5. And one more makes 6. All right. 8 plus 1. What should I do? Circle that plus sign. 8 and one more. So I'm going to touch 8. I'm going to hop one more makes 9. You got it. All right. We are cruising now that we know how to do this, right? 1 plus 3. What am I going to do? Circle the plus. Means I'm getting more. 3 and one more. I always go to the bigger number first. So I touch 3. I hop one more. Do it with me. 1. What number are we at? 4. Awesome. 1 plus 9. What am I going to do? Circle that plus sign. You got it. 9, and I hop one more. 1 is the number. 10. You got it. All right, 1 plus 2. What should I do? Circle the plus. 2 and one more makes, do you know without hopping? 2, and the next number is 3. You got it. I can hop 2, and one more is 3. 1 plus 6. What do I do? Yep, circle the plus sign. 6 and one more. So I'm going to start at 6. I'm going to hop one more, and I'm at 7. All right, last one. 1 plus 0. What do I do? Circle the plus. Then, do you remember what I can do with that 0? I can cross it off. It's like nothing is there. And all that's left is the number 1. So the 1 comes on down. All right, now what I would like you to do is draw a big X over these math facts. You don't have to do these ones today, okay? Draw a big X over it. And what I would like you to do is turn to the next page in your packet. And I want you to take this baggie of fact cards off. Just pull it off gently so you don't rip your page. Push your packet somewhere else. You don't need that right now. We're going to use it in a little bit. All you need are your fact cards. So open up your cards, take them out. take the paper clip off and leave them just like this. They're in a special order. If you mix them up, it's going to be really hard for you to follow along with me. Just set them on the table like this. I will show you. Look, I just set them down. They're still in order. They're not mixed up. My loves, today our learning target is we are going to add 0 to a number. So I want you to look here. I have 1, 2, 3 crayons. I'm going to add 0 more. Ready? Watch. How many crayons do I have? Yeah, I still have 3 because adding 0 means, did I add anything? No. So my number stayed the same, didn't it? If I now have no crayons, and then I have no crayons, how many crayons do I have? Do you see any crayons? No, I still have nothing. The 0 means nothing. So my loves, what you're going to do is you're going to follow along with me to complete these math facts. We will be adding 0 to every number. You need to follow along so carefully, my sweets. All right? My loves, the first card, you're just going to take the top one, is 0 plus 0. So you're going to take off your top card. Remember, you write your answers on the back. 0 plus 0, you know that doubles fact. 0 plus 0 equals 0. So you are going to turn yours over. You are going to write 0 on the back. Do that. I'm going to write it on the front to show you. When you're done and you wrote 0 on the back, I want you to make a new pile. Do you see how I still have my ones that we're doing? And this one's over here, okay? I want you to start a new pile. Now, what you're going to do next is you're going to take your next 2 cards off. 0 plus 1. You have to grab them carefully. And 1 plus 0. You're going to take these 2 cards off your pile and set them on the table because we're going to be doing these. So you're going to have to keep your things separate. Okay, you have to be organized. Part of being a 5K is learning how to be organized, and you can do it. So you have these 2 fact cards, 0 plus 1 and 1 plus 0. Do you remember what we called these? They're the same 2 numbers, but the numbers are just switch. Say switch around fact. Awesome. So my loves, if I give you 1 crayon, and then I give you 0 more. Okay, here's 0 more. Give you no more. How many crayons do you have? 1. So it's like this 0's not even there. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to cross it off. So take your pencil. You're going to cross off this 0 and this 0. It's like it's not even there. So what number's left? How many do you have? 1. So the 1 comes on down. You're going to write your 1 on the back. So on your 2 cards, you're going to cross off the 0's. Turn them over, write 1 on the back. I'll show you. I crossed off the 0's. Now I'm writing the answer on the back so that you can play that game. 1 plus 0 stays at 1. These go now into your done pile. Now you're going to take your next 2 cards. Okay, so now take your next 2 cards. 0 plus 2 and 2 plus 0. All right, if I give you 2 cookies and then I give you no more, how many do you have? 2. Yeah, you didn't get any more or any less because 0 means it didn't change. So what are we going to do with that 0? Cross it off. Cross off the 0 on both. What's the answer going to be? If we crossed off the 0, what's the only number that's left? 2. So turn your cards over on the back. On the back, you're going to write a 2. I write it on the front so you can see. But on your card, you turn it over. You write 2 on the back. We're going to do this a lot in school. We have a lot more fact cards coming. All right. These go to the done pile. Sorry, it's freezing. I don't know if that you see that in the recording. I want you to grab 3 plus 0 and 0 plus 3. Our switch around fact. Say switch around fact. Good. So if I give you nothing, And then I give you 3 apples. How many apples do you have? 3. So what are we going to do to those zeros? We're going to cross them off. So cross off the 2 zeros because it means nothing. And what does my answer stay at? Stays at 3. So you're going to write a 3 on the back. When you're done, you're going to put those in your done pile. Then you're going to grab your next 2 cards. I hope you're being organized. 4 plus 0 and 0 plus 4. Because at school you have to be. Because Mrs. Greggs, Mr. Porter, and myself, we can't help 20 children. So everybody needs to be organized. What are we going to do here? 4 plus 0 and 0 plus 4. Now we're going to cross off those zeros because they mean nothing. It does not change this math fact. Switch around fact, right? The numbers switched places. What's my answer? 4. We're not going to make this triangle 4. We're going to make the 4 that we know how to make. Down, slide right, and cut it in 2. You're writing 4 on the back. When you're done, that goes into your done pile. You're staying organized. And then you can grab your next 2 cards. 0 plus 5 and 5 plus 0. Are we doing our learning target? Yeah, we are. We are completing our learning target. We are adding 0 to a number. We are doing that. What am I going to do here for 0 plus 5 and 5 plus 0? Yep, cross off those zeros. It means nothing. And my answer stays at 5. On the back, right? 5. On both cards. When you're done, put them in your done pile. And grab your next 2 fact cards, your next 2 switch around facts. Okay. What are we going to do here for 6 plus 0 and 0 plus 6? We're going to cross off those zeros. They mean nothing. It doesn't change that 6. We're not adding anything to it. So 6 plus 0 and 0 plus 6 stays at 6. You got it. Awesome. You're writing it on the back, right? When you are done, put those into your done pile. And grab your next 2 switch around facts. 0 plus 7 and 7 plus 0. What are we going to do? Cross them off. Cross off those zeros. And our answer stays at 7. 7 comes right on down. Turn your cards over. Write 7 on the back. And then put those in your done pile. Then grab your next 2 switch around facts. We're almost done. 8 plus 0 and 0 plus 8. What are we going to do to those zeros? Yep, cross them off. And our answer stays at 8. So turn them over. On the back, you're going to write 8. On the back. When you're done, they go into your done pile. You should be very organized, and now you have only your last 2 switch around facts, and we're all done. So 0 plus 9 and 9 plus 0, what are we going to do? Cross off the 0 because it's like nothing's even there. So if that's not even there, what's the only number left? 9 on the back. Turn them over. On the back, you are going to write a 9 on both. They have the same answer because the numbers are the same. They just switch places. So did we complete our learning target? Did we add 0 to a number? Give me a thumbs up if we did, a thumbs down if we didn't. We did. What you're going to do now is you're going to put all your cards together in a pile. You should see no answers on the front. Your answers are all on the back, right? If you need help putting your paper clip on, you can ask your grown-up. And then put them back in your baggie so they stay safe. Okay, so that you can use them and practice at night. You can play that game, okay? My loves, what you're going to do now is you are going to take out your packet again. And we are going to do 41A. So take out your packet, your crayons, and your pencil. Packet, crayons, and pencil. All right, I paused you while I adjusted my paper. You see something new for the first time today. This is why I've been telling you that you should be writing the date along with Miss Ott during math meeting, because now you're going to have to do it. And every day you're going to do this on your math paper. So I went and grabbed the date from math meeting this morning with her. This is why it's so important that you do that with her. Well, next week with me when Miss Ott's not here anymore. Okay. The very first thing we're going to do is you are going to take your pencil and you're going to write your name on this top line very neatly. Do not go down here. Nope, otherwise you're not going to have room for your date. So write your name very neatly. Parents, please do not do this for your child. They need to do this alone, because when they come to school, this is the first thing they do in the morning when they come, is they write their heading on their math paper and do an entire page of math facts by themselves. They do this every single morning. So when we come back to school in January, they will do this every morning by themselves. I write it on the board, and then the entire first side of math facts they do alone. All right, we need to write the date. This says date. So we need to write all of this. So you need to write small because it needs to fit on that middle line. You can't write up into your name. You can't write down here because we need to write another word down there. So my sweets, we're going to start with November, N, uppercase N. So you are going to make uppercase N right under where you wrote your name. You need to write little. O, what letter goes next? O. No, a V. Now I'm not going slow because I told you you should have been doing this with Miss Ott during math meeting. So you should be doing this. We're on November 12th. You've had 12 days of writing November, right? So I'm not going to go too slow because you should be doing this. You should have been doing this all along. No, what letter says E? No, M. M. If you do not have these things filled in, I'm going to mark them wrong, okay? And it needs to be in your handwriting because I know what your grown-up's handwriting looks like. November, B, belly to the right. November, what two letters say ER. Right, have my month, check. Now I need to write my date. What number is today? Today's the 12th. So right after November, you're going to write a 12. We're still on the same line. A 1 and then a 2. We are not down here yet. No, we're still in the same line. Then I need my cute little comma. Then I need my year, 2020. So a 2 and a 0 and a 2 and a 0. All right, then it says day of the week. So what day of the week was it today? What did Miss Ott say in math meeting? If yesterday was Wednesday, today is Thursday. Now these two letters make the th sound, TH. So we're going to write uppercase T, lowercase h, looks like a chair. Down, push up, and around. Sounds like an R, but it's actually a U first, so it looks like a smile. And then an R. Thurs. It sounds like a Z, but actually I'm going to tell you a secret. Are you ready? Sometimes the S sound makes the Z sound, so we're going to make an S. You know how to do that. With Sal. Thurs. D. Lowercase d. There's D. A. Yep, an A, and then a Y. A Y is a short line, and then a long line. Awesome. Then you're done. So every day we're going to do this. You have to write it in your own handwriting. Because when we come back in January, I'm going to expect that you know how to do this, and it's going to be on tests. And if you miss parts of this, you get that marked wrong on the test, and that's points off. Okay, it's so important. I know this is a lot of work to do at home, but it is so important because you're still in school. You're just doing it at home. All right, number 1 says you need to trace those numbers and write them by yourself. But first we need to know what number that is. So what number is that? My turn first. A 3 and a 7. 3 and a 7. Make 37. Make 37. Trace your two 37s and write them 2 more times. Your 3 touches all 3 lines, top, middle, bottom. Your 7 stays right on that top line as you slide to the right and then goes down to the bottom. Halfway around and around again, no loops. Slide to the right and then slant down. If you messed up, you can erase and do a very neat job. What am I going to do between that last 37, between those last 2 digits? Digit means number. Between these last 2 digits, these last 2 numbers, what do I need? I need a line. Which numbers tells me how many 10s? Which number's in the tens place? Yep, the 3. So we're going to write, oopsie, we're going to write a T. Which number's in the ones place? The 7. So we're going to write in O. Awesome. Ooh, this is my sister-in-law's name. It says Jessica has a bag of 9 marbles. Ooh, she dropped the bag and a marble rolled out. Draw a picture and write a number sentence to show how many marbles, are in the bag now. So she had 9 marbles. Do you know what a marble is? It's like a little glass ball. They're really pretty. You can play games with them. Some people collect them. So we're going to draw 9 circles. 9 circles. Whisper count so your grown-up can't hear you. 9. Ready? Go. 6, 7, 8. When you're done, park your pencil. And smart mathematicians double check. So go back, touch each one, whisper count, make sure you have 9. Go. If you have 9, give me a thumbs up. Good, I do too. Jessica has a bag of 9 marbles. Say we did that. We did. So she dropped the bag and a marble rolled out. Oops. What are we going to do to show that a marble rolled out? What does a marble? How many marbles is that if a marble rolled out? 1. So if a marble rolled out, what are we going to do? Cross one off. She lost that one. We're going to start at the back. It says draw a picture. Say we did that. And write a number sentence to show how many marbles are in the bag now. Okay, so we need to write our number sentence. How many did she start with? If you don't remember, go back and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She started with 9. What sign do I need? I crossed one off. What sign do I need? Yeah, say minus, minus. Say I lost one. Yeah, minus means we lost one, so we're going to make a minus sign. She lost some. Minus. Say minus. Good. How many did she lose? How many did you cross off? 1. 9 minus 1. What sign do I need? Equals. Let's count how many are left. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to write 8. How many marbles are in the bag now? You're going to write 8 again. All right, you need to take out some colors. You're going to take out red, yellow, blue. Take out red, yellow, blue. And green and orange. Green and orange. Oh, that's not orange. Here it is. Red, yellow, blue, green, and orange. All right, put them down. You need your red first. It says color the tallest tower red. So you're looking at these 5 towers. Which one is the tallest? Look carefully. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Who's the tallest? First, color this first tower red. Please stay in the lines. On your report card, it says, does the child do neat, careful work on their daily work? If you scribble, I can't say yes. Okay, so take your time. You want to do your best on everything. That gives God glory, right? Jesus gave his best for you and he died for you. So in all things, we should do our best. Even if it's something just really easy like coloring. When you're done, put your red down. The next color you're going to need is your yellow. So grab your yellow. It says color the second tallest tower yellow. Who's the second tallest? This is where it gets tricky and you really got to look carefully. Who's the second tallest? Second, third, fourth, or fifth? It's not the second one. It's not this one. There's one taller. Do you see it? Fourth. First, second, third, fourth. This tower is yellow. Color that one yellow. My nose is itchy. Take your time. Stay in the lines. You should have no white spaces. All right. When you're done, put your yellow down and you will need your blue. It says color the shortest tower blue. Point to the shortest one. This one, right? That one's easy to see. First, second, third. Color that short tower blue. Okay, when you're done with your blue, you can put your blue down. And then next you need your green. Listen carefully. Color the second shortest tower green. This is the shortest. Who's the next shortest? The second shortest. The last one, the fifth one, this one is a little bit shorter than the second one. This last tower is green. Awesome. And then the last color you have is your orange. It says color the third shortest tower orange. Well, there's only one left. That's the second one. This was the first shortest. second shortest, third shortest. Color that one orange. All right, you are going to do the math facts at the bottom alone. You need to be careful because they have +1, doubles, and +0 all mixed up. Look carefully. You can't just write what you think it is. I think that 4 + 4 = 8. Well, no, that's not 4 + 4, that's 4 + 1. So look carefully. What you need to do, my loves, is you need to ask your grown-up to upload 41A. You did not have to do the bottom. I do want to see some of your fact cards. So just set out some of your fact cards with the answers upside down so I can see that you did some of them, and upload 41A here when you're done with the bottom. So this, just a couple of your fact cards with your handwriting of the answers, and 41A to the blue math folder. Have a great rest of your Thursday, and I will see you tomorrow for Friday.